Today is just basically a 20-minute circuit. You're going to run through 5 exercises, which I've chosen quite nicely. I think so anyway. So you've got step back lunges, cleans, front squats, weighted crunches, and then decline or deep press ups. So the press up part is the bit I want to clarify. You've got to get it so that it is hard, but you can still do 12 reps. Does that make sense? Rather than it being just too tough to get any out, you need to get the 12 reps out for all of these exercises. So it's 12 step back lunges. That is each side as well. So it's going to be 24 in total. 12 cleans. Front squats is holding something here if possible. If you really can't because the object's too bulky, put it on your back and do normal squats for 12. Weighted crunches is pretty simple. So lying on your back with the weight in front of you, just lifting up and down. And then decline or deep press ups. Okay, so all the way down, stretch the chest. If it's deep, it's kind of getting your hands further back than your chest. If you can't do that, so the dumbbells, Pete, for you would work. If you've not got them, then don't worry about it. Or if not, it's decline. So put your feet up on a bench so you're angled down towards the floor, right? So it's just 12 of each. You rest as obviously as much as you want to do. Running through it for 18 minutes. So it's, oh, look, she's improved what she's got access to. I'm impressed, Marianne.
I made my own barbell.
Made your own barbell and now you've got some weights on it. Nice. That was impressive.
Well, there's not much weight on it, but there's as much as I could find randomly lying around.
Lying around. You're going to go through people's garages. Ask all your friends to have a route through their garages.
No.
So obviously, the step back lunge is a barbell on the shoulders, or if you're holding a weight here, just a step back lunge. Like I say, it is 12 each side, so you don't want to go too tasty with that. That's going to be quite heavy. Then cleans for 12. So from here with the barbell back down to you. If you don't have a barbell, you can just use dumbbells, or you can just pull an object up to your chest height and take it back down to the floor. Front squats if possible. So if you've got your thing, if you've got your gas canisters, you'd probably hold it here, or your log on your arms like this. If you can't do front squats, you'll have to do back, but do try and get it so that it's across the front. Because the idea is it balances you out, it hits the front of your quads a little bit more. Weighted crunches, you're lying on the floor, plate it above you and just doing a little bit of a sit-up with the weight. That's pretty simple. And then, like I say, those decline press-ups or deep press-ups. The decline part is just feet raised. The deep is if you've got a set of dumbbells so you can go lower, all right? So, but we'll warm you up and then we'll get cracking for the main circuit, all right? So, let's have a little bit of jogging on the spot. Nice and easy. Get a bit of heat through you. If you've not got heat already, you will do after this one. It's quite a nice set today. Not long though, 20 minutes, pretty simple. Let's have some deep squats then. So arms out in front, just take your bum down towards the floor. Good. Big step back down. Alternating lunges then. Let's get back down each time. Good. And we'll practice some of those press ups, but I want you to focus on going as deep as you can. So obviously for now, put your knees down, and we're going all the way down to the floor, push back up again, every rep. If you've got access to something that's going to let you go deeper, try that. The point is it's working the chest from a deeper range of movement. Be good, nice controlled movement. Just carry on doing that because I want you to really dial that in. 3 seconds, then you can get yourself ready for your station. Okay, good. So let's get ready for the first set. It is literally just an AMRAP, basically. So it's 18 minutes. The goal is to try and do 12 reps of all those exercises. Obviously, as many times as you feel you want to do. Make sure you're going quick enough that you can get through it twice. That's all I would say. All right. So step back lunges then. Let's get the barbell ready. 12 reps. Come on. 7 seconds. Step back lunges. Ideally, you want to be touching the floor each time with that knee. Let's go. 12 reps each side, guys. So take your time. That's a great barbell. Looks huge. It's like you get like 500 kilos on it. No, not yours, Pete. Yours is just standard. Marianne's like about as wide as a bus. Old school strength one. Good. So don't forget, 12 reps each side, and then change to the next one, which is your cleans. If you've not got collars on that bar, be careful with the cleans, Marianne, all right? If you clean it without the collars on, it's like to shoot the number, your weight plates off the end. Hopefully Pete's got them on his. We'll see. If one shoots off and smashes his very nice, got his little VW next to him, he's going to be devastated. Good. So cleans, don't forget, nice swift movement from the floor. You want to be starting at about shin height. It's an explosion up to the legs, and then it comes to here, and you catch it here. Back down to the floor, into that position. Good, good. Keep pushing on that. Good, so it's cleans and then it'll be front squat. So ideally on that last clean, when it's up here, you want to be going straight into that front squat if possible. 12 reps of those, okay? Try and make sure your back's nice and flat on that clean, Pete. Really pop it up. Keep it going. Good, so nice deep front squat, nice. Then it's weighted crunches after that. So lying on your back, arms dead straight, pushing up. So pretty simple movement. On the floor, some sort of weight here, and we're just going to drive through the abs, shoulders off the floor, shoulders back up and down. Good, good. Weighted crunches then, Pete, next. Don't forget, it's just 12 reps of each. You can rest as much as you need. Obviously, the heavier the weight, the longer it's going to take you to get through it. Ideal world, we're looking at sort of 3 straight sets, ideally. But don't rush it. I'd rather you get 2 out. So keep those arms locked out, Pete, nice and straight. So you are the lever driving through those abs as you push up. Good. Don't forget, you can obviously change those weights around. You've got time. It's not a race through circuit today. 12 of everything. Good. And then those deep press ups, Pete. So use those dumbbells. So 12 of those. If you're on a mat, make sure it's nice and safe. Grip, hands under chest, shoulder width. Keep the elbows nicely tucked into the body, Pete. So as you're dropping down, try and protect that shoulder joint. So all the way down, drive back up again. And then new decline, Marianne, if you've not already done your press ups. If you already have, then back to step back lunges. It's good. It's about right, that as well. It's a decent setback. So don't forget, 12 each side, touching them down. Good, Pete. That's deep. Good, mate. You don't need to do that. I mean, if you're struggling to get all the way to the floor, then just take your hands onto the floor and just do normal, but get all the way down. It's literally chest to floor every time. Depends where we're currently at on the press-up scale. That's it. That's good. I'd rather you do 12 like that. Good. So from your 12 of those into your cleans, obviously step back lunges, just touching the floor, nice. Good. So one big clean movement straight from the floor if you can, Marianne. So one smooth. Good. Not fancy doing it with your log. Good work. These old York weight plates. They've become a godsend, these old Argos kit. I remember buying some as a kid and carrying them back from town on the bus. Some grey York like dumbbell set from Argos, back killed me getting them home. Good. So front squats then, nice and deep. Try and keep the weight nicely balanced through the whole of your foot as you drop down on that, Marianne. Good. I know it's tricky on that log, but try and keep those elbows as far forward as that log's going to let you get. Same for you, Pete. When you come round, if you've got the mobility through your wrist, try and get the elbows up after you've done your cleans. Good. Good. You got 10 minutes to go. Good. Nice work. Try and keep those knees just pointing out a bit, Pete, on the bottom of that squat. That's it. So it's those front squats into weighted crunches into decline. So you're over halfway through, obviously, but that includes the warm-up. So you got about 9 minutes left. So you're on target to get 3 good sets out, but don't race. If you need to rest in between, you can. You don't need to just rush straight out, all right? Like how you've got 2, 3 barbell sets. I reckon Pete's got all the barbells in the world there. I'm going to stick a set on eBay, Pete. You probably get a couple of £100 for them at the minute. Good work. Come on, keep it going. Good. Marianne, smashing these out. You getting that knee all the way down, Marianne? Make sure that knee's touching down good. Good, Pete. Nice, strong weighted crunch. Keep that back pinned into the floor, shoulders just up and down. Good. Good. That's it. Come on. Strictest press ups you can do, but 12 is still that target. Make it as easy as it needs to be to get that 12 out. Come on, keep it pushing. Good. Come on, keep driving it out. Got 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go. So take the rest when you need to, but Bob, you go heavier. Take your time, make sure you can get it done. Marianne's looking like she needs a little drink. Did we go a bit quick on that first few sets? Doing well. Like I say, 3 straight sets is what we're looking at trying to get you to. Don't have to go through that if you don't need to get by the 4th time. So take your time, get the set worked out well. Good. Good, come on. Keep going, keep driving this out. Nice crunches with the gas canister, lovely. Careful when you're stepping over that bar, Pete. You have to go health and safety on you there, mate. Don't trip. Seen it happen many times, particularly with tired legs. Nearly failed my gym instructor course by doing that. Keep going. That's it. At the top of that clean, really try and get the elbows underneath and through. Good. Good. Come on, push. Down to 4 minutes to go. Good, Pete. Come on, keep going. Good. Good. Come on. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. You're working hard today. Come on, let's go. Push. Strict on those crunches, Pete. Really good. What are you psyching yourself up for, Marianne? What are we on? A bit of cleans. Very nice. Come on. This is the one that really gets the heart rate up as well. Less than 2 minutes to go. You're going to start those press-ups, Pete. Let's try and get them finished. That'll be the end of your third set, right? Come on, let's go. Super strict. Watch your back on these cleans as you get tired, Marianne. Good. 1 minute, 15 seconds to go. Good work. Come on, you worked hard today. I bet you thought it was going to be easy after that first set. It's like easy peasy, this. 3 sets, that's all he wants. 55 seconds to go. Come on, Pete, start the step backs. Come on, keep going. Come on, keep going. Nearly there. You've got 20 seconds to go. And excellent, good, well done. Slow and steady set that. We all good now? Oh dear, there's a knee down from Pete and Marianne's not up yet. Oh, I thought we'd killed you both off. That wasn't too bad, was it?
Blimey.
Blimey. Well, it's funny because like I've been testing like the new resistance because obviously I was talking to a few people the other day about how the cross training sessions work well, the fighter sessions work well, the resistance has never worked well. So
Yeah.
we've always never been happy with how that's put together. So we're looking at completely changing it. I'm doing like 6 to 8 weeks of what we're going to get you guys to do when you come back.
Okay.
It will be similar to that. It's going to be the resistance day recorded, but it will also be one that you can do as a group, or you'll be able to just do it by yourself. But it will be stuff like you'll be at a section for 5 minutes with one exercise, and you'll get either 3 or 4 sets out of that exercise, and then you'll move to the next. And it'll be something that it's not going to change all the while. The point of, for resistance to become effective, it has to be progressive. And this is the thing that people have always struggled with. It doesn't need to be like that for cross training or body weight or fighting or outdoor. But for resistance training, the way you get better at it is by each week, you look at your app from last week and think, oh, I was at 52, I'm going to go 55 today. And you see progression. That's how you have to work. And this is what we excite people. We kind of are going to jump in that. So we're going to get a load more hit in, a load more bumper plates, a load more barbells, so we can actually do it in pairs and threes or by yourself. But yeah, we're going to help people with that side of it. And that's more similar to what you've just done there, like 3 sets of 12 reps. That's your resistance done for the week. That's all you need to do. The rest of it can be a bit more fun and enjoyable. And do you know what I mean? It's like that's the bit we've got to try and get people to buy into. You want those goals of, especially like with guys, like bigger arms or chest, whatever. They've got to do that progression. If girls want to get stronger at press ups or stronger at something else, you've got to just chip. You've got to keep chipping away at it. It's got to be the same each week. So we've always juggled. It's not going to be popular because it's not exciting and wild, but
this is the bit that I enjoy, though. I enjoy this more than I probably enjoy some of the other stuff.
Yeah, this is it. So, and I honestly think that once you
Just
get
the
in,
person.
you start to see that you're progressing, and that you start to see perhaps that you're changing physically as well. That'll be the bit that lets it run away. So I'm actually on a bit of a 6 to 8 week of, right, this is what I'm going to live now to prove to you guys that, well, not you guys, to people that are perhaps unsure, look, this is what it's off and doing this. Yeah. So that's, sorry, go on, carry on.
No, that's...
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because, like I say, we've always struggled with that, to try and get people to buy into it. But it is what people need to do. I mean, it's what's going to get you guys stronger, particularly when you can get back down and start being a bit more. Imagine you come to a station and there's lots and lots of weight variety for you to choose from, rather than having to do what you've got access to at the moment. This is still circuit training what you're doing, because you're having to use what you've got available. Whereas if you come to a station and there's anything from 10 kilos all the way through to 100 kilos, you literally can go to the point of where you currently are at. And then hopefully week on week we'll see progression. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. We're going to do that one twice a week, but it'll be once during the week, once at the weekend, and then we're going to then do programs, bolt-on programs for people that want to tweak it a bit more, and they'll be able to come and use the stuff in the gym, obviously, to do that. But it will still be body weight on the other ones. It'll be cross training with the skiers and everything else. It'll be boxing with the hitting. So yeah, we're keeping all the rest of it in. It's just that one resistance session that we currently do is going to become a bit more effective as a coach. People doing this thinking, well, you have one, they're not seeing the changes that they want. Well, we want to sit there and say, well, you will if you follow this protocol. So yeah, be interesting to see the response. But I think the reason we want to do it when we come back from this problem is that I think people will just be that keen to get back in and shoving stuff around. They'll put up with almost what we give them. Particularly I think that'll be helpful for me. So it's why I'm putting myself through it at the minute. But I did it yesterday. It was a bit like what you've just done. It's hard, But yeah, it should be cool. I'm hoping to get the nod soon from. I follow a gym in Florida, and they've now reopened. So we're hoping that the gym itself probably won't reopen yet, but we are hoping that they're gonna build on this one-to-one stuff, which they've now allowed outdoors, to say maybe 4 or 5 in a group setting outdoors. And as soon as that happens, we're good to go for outdoor camps. But it's just one of those things. It's just a little frustrating.
If you did get the nod to go outdoors and stuff, would you still keep putting stuff online for a bit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and we'll keep them both on, because obviously we're aware that not everybody can meet that one time a day. I mean, to be fair, we would only probably do one class a day outdoors.
Yeah.
And we would probably do one on one day in the morning, one perhaps at lunch, one in the evening, so we can allow people to get them. But that's the start, and it'll be a nod in the right direction. But yeah, but the rest of the classes will do them as Zoom. So even if you can't do it live, you'll still be getting them every day so that you can pull in. But yeah, and I'm keen as well that once we go back to normal, whatever that is, we still do a 1 o'clock like sort of session. Because I mean, if you've got a HIIT session, you've got an area where you can do it at work or outside.
Okay.
Little thing. So we're going to keep that going, the 1 o'clock one. And then we're still going to film 2 of the bodyweight sessions a week as well, and then Zoom those out live. So even though they'll be on a group format on the track, because they're bodyweight, we'll stick a couple of cameras up, and then we'll be able to go live for that as well. So if people can't, say they're traveling, or you do a lot, don't you? You work away quite a bit. Yeah. And then we're going to keep the back end of that website open, so we can keep chunking up more videos and stuff in. So yeah, fingers crossed. I mean, it's changes for the positive. It's just not as it is what it is, really. So all right, but very nice to see you playing still. And I do think Pete's very greedy with the amount of barbells he's got.
I could do with sharing some of the with actually from my homemade barbell.
Yeah, I reckon you could definitely get a few £100 for them, Pete. Look at him smirking. I bet he's been around robbing people's shed just before this started.
It's whatever finding around the shed somewhere on the farm.
I actually saw, honestly, right, I saw a set of adjustable dumbbells, just the normal York ones, £120 for a pair. I was just like, they're probably 20 odd quid when people bought them, 25 quid.
Completely.
Mental, isn't it?
Completely.
But yeah, like I say, we're going to go over that. We've got a Q&A session we're going to put up about resistance training as well, because that's the one I think people are struggling with the most at home. So yeah, we're going to try and push that a little bit. But yeah, you're all good though?
Yes.
I shall see you later on in the week then, hopefully, guys.
Cool, thanks, boys.
Enjoy the rest of your day, Pete. See you soon, Pete. Bye. See you.
Bye.